The next thing I want to show you is how you can actually see documents within the Blue client that is attached to documents in AX, or sorry, attached to jobs in AX. Let's log back in. And now let's have a look at the different jobs in our job queue. When I pick any of these jobs, it will show me if there's any attached documents to it. This one has nothing attached to. Let's try another one. This one actually has an extra button here, so if I click that one, I can actually see the documents attached to that one. In here there is one document attached to the production that I can open from here, and there's also a note written, a small note, one almost saying something. The next thing I want to show is how you can attach documents and other information to jobs in AX, and they can be seen on the Blue client. Now let's log back in. If I now look at the job queue, you can see that the first job up here has some attached documents, and I can actually read them before I actually start working on the job. So let's click on that, and you can see in this case there's attached an assembly instruction to the production order. If I want to see it, I just click the open button, and you'll see this PDF document pops up. In this case it's an assembly instruction from IKEA. I can read through it, I can close it again, and it might be the wrong job that I picked, so I can pick a different job, but in this case let's just start working on this job. Click OK. You'll see the line pops in here, and when I click done, I'll be working on that job. Now if I'm currently working on a job and I want to see that assembly instruction again, I can go back to my terminal, log in, and now notice that there's a small paper clip up here. That means there's attached documents to it. So if I click the information button here, I have the same option with the documents button right here, which will open that same screen you've already seen. This document is actually just attached to that production order in AX. Let's try and attach something else so that you can see how it works. I just cancel out of this one. Let the employee keep working on that. Click done here. Now we're going to switch to the AX. We have it right here. Let's find that production order that we're working on. So it was, what was the number? Better check again. My current production order ID is $51.49. Back to AX. Filter on that. $51.49. So here's my production order, and you'll see when I open the attached document here that the PDF file with the assembly instruction is attached in here. I can open it from AX, of course, and you'll see that same PDF document. Now let's try and attach something else. Let's attach another PDF document, but one that automatically pops up when I start working on that job. So let's pick that type of job and look in my documents. I think I have one stored in here called safety manual. So that is something I want to automatically pop up when you start working on this job. Let's select that, and let's open it from in here in AX so we can see what it is. It's a document looking like this. Now before I go back to Blue and show that, I also want to show you the possibility of attaching a link. So if you had a document on a SharePoint site somewhere, you could also attach to that, or maybe it's just a website somewhere. So let's attach a new URL. In this case, let's attach the Dynaway website. In here you write the URL, dynaway.com. Now that's attached as well. So now we have 3 different attachments to this production order. Let's switch back to our AX, to our Blue client, log back in. Still we have attachments. Click the information button and look at the attached documents. Now we see all three of them here. We have the assembly instruction we've already seen. There's a new attachment with a safety manual in here. It will automatically pop up when I start working on the job. I'll show you that in a second. But you can open it from here also. That is the document we saw earlier. And finally there is an URL here. I can also open that by just clicking the open button, and you will see that the website will actually open within the Blue client. So this is the Dynaware website. Let's close that again. Now another thing I want to show you before I actually show that auto pop-up is that of course you can also attach regular notes in AX, and you can see that from out here, but notes can also be attached from the Blue client. So let's add a new note here by clicking this button, and I'm actually attaching this to the production order itself, so the other employees working on different jobs on that same production order will be able to see this note. Because this is meant for touchscreen, you might not have a keyboard. We will pop up an on-screen keyboard, but you could also use the keyboard if there's something attached. So here I've just written a note from the operator. Let's click OK to that. So that is now a new note attached to this production order. Let's just close that. And because I want to show you that this auto pop-up, I'll need to select a different job so I can start this job again later. So let's just go for equipment repair. Okay. Click done to that. I need to do some feedback. I'll just accept that. Now first of all, let's jump back to AX and look at the attached documents in here. You'll see there's now a new line here, a fourth attachment of type note, which has a note from operator in it. Of course that can also be seen from AX. From Blue. So now let's go back to Blue and start working on that same job again. Select it from the job queue. That was this first job. Click OK. Now see, this document automatically pops up on my screen because that's mandatory reading for me. I didn't select it in the list of documents, so I have to go through this document and click close. And now I'm working on that job. If I go and look at my information on that job and the documents, you will also read that note from the operator down here. Okay, I think that's all about the attachment of documents and URLs and notes to jobs in AX and Blue. But there's also a library in here. If I click on the Documents button up here, you'll see a document library. That library is something you can always, that's a permanent thing, like maybe for an employee handbook or some permanent safety instructions. You can find them in here, and they are the same way, just attached documents from within AX. Sorry. In here we have, for example, a greasing description. Let's select that. It will open on screen here. See, that's a PDF document, and it will open here. So here's my greasing instruction, and that's just an attachment from within AX as well. So that's the different ways you can use documents with auto pop-up and notes and links and so on. I think that concludes the advanced demonstration of the Blue product. This is what we've gone through. I've shown you how to pick items, how to bundle jobs, how to work multiple employees as a team, how to attach documents to jobs and to libraries, and also shown how you can write notes and they can be shown in the Blue client as well. Thank you for watching this.